So I don't remember. I'm assuming we did this last week, but we got the assignment sheet up and working now for this. In phase 3, you're stacking on your marks, right? Triangle, square, diamond, and star. It's for range and healers. This is how I want the healers broke down and end, as well as the range. You're just going to stand on your mark, and that's where you're staying. So it's 4 people, and then there's 3. So it's 4, 4, and 3. That's where you're going to stay. If there's any puddles on your marks, you can just simply move in a straight line towards the middle. Like, oh no, there's a puddle where I'm standing. I'm going to move right here. Good, close enough. Don't go in between marks. If you get knocked up in the air, it throws you in a random spot. Go back to your spots, please. Simple shit. Phase 1, same as before. We stack the gravity core and whatever, the static bullshit in the center. So make sure that's happening. Don't run through people. Max range. Make sure we're max range so we have fire on the ground. That should be that. Phase 2, you get out with the lightning rods. So 15 yards from the range, you want to be away from everybody. And that goes for everybody else who doesn't have lightning rod. Get away from the lightning rod people. Don't be between them and the raid. Like, you see a lightning rod behind you, well, move away from them. So they need to get away from everybody. You need to get away from them too. Kite the fire, or kite the frost into the fire. We have a good push. We should be good. I'm going to assume, like it's been in the other raids, that any more than 1 dead, and we're probably not killing it. So realistically, that's what we're looking at. We have too many deaths early, probably just going to wipe it and move on. I don't want to waste time on pools. If it's 1 dead or less, it should be a kill. If everybody's up, it should be a kill. But realistically, we don't want to be dying anyway. So get your flasks, eat your feast. We're going to pull. Like you said, be in your assigned spots. If you're not, somebody's going to rat you out. And I forget. Rain, are you tanking first or tanking in phase 3? I'm assuming you are, right? Is that what we did last week?
I did last time.
That's fine. So just do it again. Melee DPS, we're on the outside. Okay? Cool. I'm going to do a ready check. Make sure you guys are ready to go. Tonight can be a very fast night. So let's make it so. I mean,
Can't mention cooldowns, but we have had a lot of wipes around 1%, so make sure all DPS are using your pot in phase 3 as well.
So remember, I want to reserve 2 hours from this point on. Let's see how quickly we can be done tonight. So that's why I said, if Double Dragons we had 2 hours less, I would have pushed it. Make me feel more confident about pushing it with an hour left, or an hour and a half left. Like, right now it goes. How quickly can we be done? Okay? All right. Hob, you good? All right, let's do it. It's on you guys. Whatever you're tanking last time, you can tank again. I already forgot.
I'm taking Ishius.
All right, so race is on Flutius. Cool. Congrats.
Sure.
Let's go. Pull timer.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Dodge. Static. Core. Glaciate soon. Shield. Glaciate. Static. Core. Clear. Dodge.
Is this heroic?
It is?
Yep.
Yes.
Static. Glaciate soon. Core. Glaciate.
We need to get Flutius down a little bit more. They're
Static.
pretty close, though, actually. Pretty close.
Core.
Ignore
Shield
bombs.
soon. Shield.
Breaking
Glaciate
Nature's
into
shield.
air.
Why is he still here?
Because his shield.
What
Just,
happens?
just kill him.
Keep killing him. Kill him. See what? Oh, he's gone now. Alright, get in the air.
Rod on you.
Okay, well, we got another 4% on him. That was cool.
Get in the air.
I don't think we're ever going to get a better push than that. Lightning rods need to be out. Lightning rods need to be out.
Get grounded.
Is that lightning rod deaths?
Quake.
No, that was people not getting the debuff. Like 3 of them.
Oh my god. Swipe this up. Like, I don't...
You guys can live, by the way. Like, it's not instant death. You
Clear.
just, that means you didn't notice your debuff and you didn't pop a cooldown.
I literally called getting in the air. Like,
I mean, they can ignore the buff the whole time if they want. Just have a cooldown. But you can't do
Rod
neither.
on you.
You all know that you lived through that. It's like 270k damage. Everyone that died by over 130k overkill.
Clear.
You need like some very special cooldowns to survive that.
4.
I thought
One
you just a
heroic.
personal was enough. Is it really that much?
On
In
heroic,
normal it
yeah.
is.
I've
normal,
lived.
you don't
I've
wanna
lived
do it.
through it without a cooldown. I think. Maybe. Maybe not.
Alright, well, I mean, we go into phase 2. I know that extra one was up for a little bit, but that shouldn't have distracted everybody. Like, that was a really good phase 1. Hob didn't, or somebody didn't even think we were on heroic mode. Yeah, like, it's easy. That
I'm
was
gonna-
terrible, though.
Okay, okay.
I'm gonna
It
need,
wasn't the difficulty.
I got rid.
My flag shows that it's normal on my screen, so I think my shit's bugged.
Oh, I thought you were just like, this is too easy. I thought that was you. Still a cauldron up. So, all right, let's rebuff. Let's go again. Phase 1 was good, but you guys got to get in the air, right? Got to get in the air. Got to do mechanics. It looked like one of those lightning rods was right with the raid the whole time.
It might have been me. I was bootsing to try to get the air debuff, but didn't die.
All right. We should be good to go. Let's do it again. And I felt like that was going to be a one-shot. I'm like, man, this is good. This feels good. So he clearly cannot disappear while he has a
5,
shield
5,
up. If he's a
4,
shield up, he's
3,
staying.
3,
So
2,
that shield's
2,
broken.
1,
That's what we
1.
learned from that pool. For science.
Mm-hmm.
Dodge. Static. Core. Glaciate soon.
Why are you standing on this side of the
Shield.
boss, dude?
I need to clear my
Clear.
frostbomb.
Not you, the guy who died.
Let's get him up when you can. I need everybody alive.
Static. Core. Dodge. Static. Glaciate soon. Core. Static. Core.
Ignore bombs.
Shield soon. Shield. Glaciate soon. Static. Glaciate. Core.
More on Flutus. Actually, they're the same. Good job. We're just gonna go with it right now. Let's have a good phase 2.
Phase 2 air.
It's a really good push, 22 and 23. And these guys will be looking to get in the air. No deaths here. We can get one of them up before. Alright, we're all in the air. Looking for lightning rods. Lightning rods are out. The frost orbs are directly in the center.
Interrupt.
Should be getting away from it.
Defensive. 4. Get grounded.
Things truck is by stairs.
Those lightning rods need to get out. That's going to be bad. Crossover on Shogun. Crossover near melee. Get away from it.
Get in the air.
It's going to Hob.
Interrupt.
It's white.
Why we have 2 frost orbs up?
Rod on you.
I mean, yeah, we have to be careful if 2 of them come up. Because if the second one comes up, the second one can jack the first person's fire and simply just not know about it. I think that was on Shogun. I guess he just couldn't get rid of it.
I saw he had boots.
Gotta get rid of it. Like I said, that was way too long to have it. We had a couple dead there anyway. We got into phase 2. It was, you know, here we go again.
We need mages to kick the Hydro Lance when Voludius is moved away for Glaciate. This is the only time you should have to do it. And anytime he is not next to the middle with Ignatius, that's when you need to kick or counterspell. So we had somebody die to a Hydro Lance at least once already.
Well, we have 2 elemental shamans. Like I said, if they're on the right side, they can be a little bit closer. They can get the majority, but yeah, we have 2 mages. You guys should be watching for them as well.
Should just do that never move Fludius strat. And everybody can always kick him.
I don't see how that's better.
It doesn't change that a ranged person has to do to kick.
Yeah, it does.
Melee will be walking out. They still won't kick it.
He doesn't cast it while he's casting Glaciate.
Not at that exact moment, but maybe right before or right after.
Alright, let's pull.
Five, four, 3, 2, 1.
Dodge. Static. Core. Glaciate soon. Shield. Glaciate. Static. Core. Dodge. Static. Glaciate
What a fucking bullshit game.
core. Static.
little more on Flutius. Flutius is about 6% ahead. Or behind, I'm sorry.
Shield soon. Ignore bombs.
More on Flutius.
Shield.
Stop on Ignatius.
Need to break the
Glaciate
shield.
Phase 2. Air.
Oh, he disappeared that time. Alright, play well. We're going to be getting in the air shortly. Air's on the left side. It's right by the grounding thing. That kind of sucks. Just manage. Alright. We're watching for frost orbs now.
Get in the air.
Frost orb by the stairs.
Frost orbs by the stairs. Yep, be ready to kite it.
Defensive 4.
He paints at me, Bright.
On Shogun again.
Grounded.
Not quick enough, my friend.
Yeah, called it too late.
Frost is all the way back at the entrance where we started. He might be in trouble. It just changed targets. His changed targets. If you vanished it, that's not good. I got the second one. The first one's on the Paladin. Oh,
There's a flame in the middle.
It's a white.
Okay. So, light this up. Shogun, I don't know what you did, but it just changed targets off you. You can't vanish it. You guys can't feign death it. Like, that's just going to mess somebody else up. So you're kiting it. When you did that, it just swapped to another target. Then we had two of them up at the same time. Where were other deaths from? Lightning Rod?
There was Quake Death,
Quake.
there was another Quake Death, there was another Quake Death, Flame Strike. Oh, Ritter died to Flame Strike. Well, that's not true. Another Flame Strike Death, another Flame Strike Death. That's when I called wipe when died to Flame Strike.
I mean, yeah, if we lose people like that, that's fine. But, like, yeah, the Frost Orbs need to be dealt with.
I thought we had a... Oh, yeah. Same. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, just 3 people died to Quake and then 3 people died to Flame Strike.
And I don't know what's going on with that. Like, you're getting in the air, you're getting on the ground. If you're in the air, you got to stay away from the grounding effects. I understand that arrow was next to the grounding to start, but once you get it, you cannot swap by accident. And then, obviously, the orbs need to be dealt with better.
Yeah, we could walk slower, and we're not exactly running most of the time. At least I'm backpedaling a lot. But also, it doesn't matter, because your damage isn't important there. All you need to do is survive. So, I mean, I could do a lot of different things. It doesn't change that somebody died to Flame Strike. I can't fix you doing that, no matter how I move.
Alright. Let's go again. Third pulls the charm. I feel it. It's very, very important that you save your movement abilities for in case you get targeted with orb. Don't just use it randomly to go get air. Like, if you get orb, you're going to want to have everything you can to be able to manage that. Alright, let's pull.
Five, four, three, two, one.
It's another good phase 1 push, though.
Dodge. Static. 4. Glaciate soon. Shield. Glaciate. Static. 4.
Hunter,
Static.
that's asleep.
Glaciate soon. Core. Glaciate.
Little bit more on Flutius. He's about 4% behind, 5% behind.
Static. Core. Shield soon. Ignore bombs.
Same Hunter, go clear your debuff.
More
Fiori.
on Flutius.
Phase 2.
That's a good push. Good job. All right, phase 2. Wake up. You're gonna be getting in the air. That's our first step. Step 1. We're looking for it. There he is. It's based on where the boss were on the steps. All right. Stay away from the grounding effect. We're looking for Frost Orb.
Get in the air.
It's to the right of the map.
Rod on you.
Stay away from it.
Defensive.
Lightning rods. Ritter.
Core.
Got it. All right. Reverend Jim has
Get
the orb.
grounded.
Now we're getting grounded.
We're dead.
Clear.
Did you just run into it?
Thought the other orb was the one on me.
There's only one orb.
Core.
That was the first orb.
Get
And
grounded.
you're waiting for the first flame strike. There's nothing else going on.
We go again. Okay. Give full timer.
Five,
Five.
four,
Four.
three,
Three.
two,
Two.
one.
One. Dodge. Touch fire. Static. Core. Glaciate soon. Shield. Glaciate. Static. Core. Dodge. Touch fire. Static. Glaciate soon. Core. Glaciate.
Are they about the same-ish?
Static. Core. Shield soon. Ignore bombs. Shield. Glaciate soon. Static. Glaciate.
Move over to BHC8.
The heck was that,
Phase
dude?
2
Okay,
air.
we're wiping.
Yep.
I was have to add to my Warlock debuff.
Huh?
You could probably just AMS that or something.
I don't think it stops the stun.
IBF
It
it?
would have stopped because of the phase, wouldn't it have?
Get in the air. Interrupt.
I think once we go
We
into
have a
phase
Canadian
2,
healer die so we can get a
Get
res up.
grounded.
I got Jerry up. I have res Jerry.
So you took
Sure,
him
he's
out and then
Canadian
you
healer.
got waterlogged, so he ran back? Or,
Yes.
or did you run back to clear waterlogged?
I tried to clear waterlog after moving him out.
You would have had to have him start casting it for him to be stationary out there.
Is that not supposed to be everyone? The fuck?
Jerry, did you just single res me?
Did I?
You're
Oh
casting
my
a single
God.
res.
No, I'm trolled. I trolled. That's the wrong one. Yeah. I just wanted Wesley to res everybody.
Let's buff up. Technically, we've only been on this for like 20 minutes. It's been ugly so far, but we can turn it around, right? Took us an hour last week. We're gonna get it now. There's a repair bot if you need it. You should have feast. You should have everything you need to succeed.
5, 4, 3, 2,
2,
1.
1. Dodge. Static. Core. Glaciate soon. Shield. Glaciate. Static. Core. Dodge. Static. Glaciate soon. Core. Glaciate. Static. Core. Ignore
Shield
bombs.
soon.
Shield.
You get more on Flutius, a little bit more.
Glaciate soon. Static. Glaciate. Core.
Clear.
Oh, they're good. They're about the same. Good job. All right, phase 2 again.
Phase
Get in
2.
the air.
Let's get out of this. Going in the air right now, as soon as possible. Air's right by the raid. All right, we have. Should all be in the air. The frost
Or
orb's
by the
coming out.
bosses. Move the bosses.
Gotta get out. Can cloak.
Core.
Shit.
Quick. Defensive. Get
Wait.
grounded.
Fighters under the bosses.
3 people dead. Just keep going. Should be grounded. Stay away from.
Orb.
Orbs on Fanfi.
Or in the middle of the room.
Thunder shock.
Orb.
Get in the air.
Interrupt.
Flame strike left of the room.
Oh, the other side. Yeah, I'll get it. Son of a bitch.
What was that on?
fairy.
I went to the right. I
Get in
think
the air.
I put the left the other. God damn it.
You ran out of movement cooldowns?
No, not that. It didn't hit me.
Defensive.
I was running. with it. It's just
Get
I went to
grounded.
the wrong side. He said go left. I went left, but that was the wrong left.
Who did it hit then? Whatever.
Let's go.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Dodge.
Static. Core. Glaciate soon.
Shield.
Glaciate. Static. Core.
Dodge.
Touch fire. Static. Glaciate soon. Core. Glaciate.
Question.
Shouldn't be in melee Fludius.
Static.
Fludius is 15% ahead.
Ignore
Shield
bombs.
soon.
Stop on Fludius. We're hardcore on Ignatius.
Nope. That's probably just a
Phase two.
definite wipe. Healthy though, we can keep going.
What was that?
How do you get so far ahead?
There is a
We're getting in the air. I mean,
mechanic that increases damage done that we usually have very poor uptime on, but it's possible that it
Right
got
on you.
spread.
you guys should be in the air
Get in
right
the
now.
air.
The orb is right next to the
Crossfit
bosses.
middle.
Get away from it. We're moving away from
Clear.
it.
4.
It's on Hob.
Defensive. Get grounded.
Now we're getting grounded. We're getting lightning rods out. We're getting grounded. Getting lightning rods out. Getting ready for the next
Another
frost
orb in
orb.
middle.
Yep, get away from the middle.
4.
It's on Hob again. It likes him, but he did a good job the first time. So he said, you know what? We'll give it to him again.
Rod on you.
Get away from that tornado in the middle, Melee. It's not going to be helpful.
Clear.
Thunder shock.
4.
Orb on high pleasure.
Rod on you.
Need to get in the air. Should be the last one we have to deal with.
The fire's in the back left room.
Guys should be in the air.
Clear. Orb.
Orb on Ritter.
The
We're gonna be
fire's
pushing
on
these.
Diamond.
In the air. Wait.
This needs to be a good push.
Get grounded.
To push this before we need to do anything. Just get away from this. Just kiting the orb. All right. Let's see. We're gonna have a res up. I want you to res Shogun and then pop Hero. You guys need to be in your positions. The fucking push. We're gonna have one dead. And I don't know. This is a cusp of basically same as having like 2 dead. Get Shogun up, then pop Hero. Everybody's up, actually. Okay, good.
Hero.
Melee, you're in the outside of the group. Outside. Outside. Looks like he wants to kite it this way. That's fine, I guess.
Lava seeds.
Everybody pump, everybody live. Second pots, everything you have.
Gravity crush. Lava seeds.
Pump, don't die.
Gravity crush.
We're using cooldowns. 20 seconds left. Use everything we have.
Lava seeds.
What happened?
Lava seeds.
Didn't have enough
It
damage.
just felt like low DPS, but we went on for a while.
I mean, everybody was alive at the start. I know that bad push 35%, but it's just 35%.
That would have been it.
I don't know what the boss started with, but I'm sure it was over 25%. Yeah, normally you push him at like 24 or something. Wiped at under 3%, so that is why, or that's that prevented a kill there, and then otherwise it's just low damage in phase 3.
Do we start losing people early?
No, not really.
I feel like the boss in the beginning. I feel like he moved way too fast. Just in the beginning, the last phase, he moved way too fast, so the melee had to run. So we lost a little bit of damage. But anyways, the main reason is because of phase 1 push was.
Yeah, but I mean, 1 DPS in the
killed it if we
phase, like we had everybody up. We've been able to kill it with 1 DPS dead. That should have been roughly around the same, give or take.
Bad push in phase 1 then?
Yeah.
We lost 1 person to gravity crush, I guess. That's really it. Other people just. Well, actually, this is partly from liquid ice. I don't know why a healer would be in liquid ice. This other one's sort of related to gravity crush. Then it's just kind of low healing at that point.
I soaked liquid ice to kill myself so I could heal in spirit form, so it was out of mana. Get a little extra healing before the end there.
Fortunate.
Yeah, no, so that was intentional.
Hold on a sec. Can we talk about the positioning in phase 3 or whatever?
Yeah, hold it. What was our problem? Did you?
Yeah, I saw some people.
4, 3, 3.
We're not pulling
Never.
here. One second. We're not pulling. We're not pulling.
We've
God
pulled.
damn it!
We're pulling.
You have to be able to hear my voice in comms and be able to stop if I say stop. That has to be a thing.
dodge. Touch fire. Static. Core. Glaciate soon. Shield. Glaciate. Static. Core.
Why do I have
Clear
gravity
dodge.
crush in melee range? There's no way, right? Doesn't go on melee? Does it?
Does not. Well, yeah, it can go in melee. Gravity Crush can
Static.
go in melee.
Glaciate soon.
Gravity core, I mean, it's in this phase.
Oh, Gravity Core, no. Should
Glaciate.
never be.
There's some range guy standing here, getting it on us.
Pallies, potentially.
Static. Core.
We need more damage on
Ignore
Fluvius.
bombs. Shield soon.
Way
Clear.
more.
Yep, damage on Fludius.
Shield.
Swap, kill shield on
Glaciate soon.
Ignatius, and then swap back.
Static. Glaciate. Core.
Alright, we're on Fludius now. Big Fludius. They're about the same, actually.
Clear.
That's a pretty good push.
Phase in
26,
the air.
23. Alright, phase 2. Let's have a clean phase 2. Get in the air. Alright, great. Orbs are gonna come out. It's right next to the boss.
Or
We're moving
middle.
away. Lightning
Interact.
rod's out.
Wait.
Orb is on bright.
Get grounded.
Getting grounded now. For grounded. Looks like it's at the top of the stairs. Lightning rods are out. Is that lightning rod?
Flame strike.
Core.
You wiping it, or you want to see phase 3 again?
Let's go. Keep going.
Thunder shock. Get
Core.
interrupt.
Should be getting in the air. I mean, I would like to have heard what Marg had to say. It sounds like some people weren't in their right spots.
More into Resta. Flame strike at melee.
They're on lower.
Wait. Get grounded. Orb. Rod on you.
This is 3 DPS down. We have 1 battle res. Guess get Ritter up. You guys need to make sure you're in your spots. Let's see what this looks like, I guess.
Clear.
Get Ritter up and pop hero.
Lava seeds. Gravity crush. Lava seeds. Gravity crush.
Stay with it. Stay alive. Best you can. We're at 6%. Hellstones, everything.
Lava seeds. Gravity Crush.
1%. Tell me why that pool was better than the fucking one with 4 people dead, and that pool was better.
Better splits? I don't know. In the phases, better transitions? I don't know.
One more person alive, and that's a kill. And we had 4 dead.
Well, this one, I don't know the exact time we transitioned this one versus last time, but we didn't have the first person die till Jerry died to Gravity Crush with no healing.
Pre-pot would have done it too.
No, that doesn't matter at all.
Well, because we had a bad pull. If we had oh, that's true. Because
no
it's just the yeah. I
Right.
gotcha.
Unless people didn't have pot.
It sounds like we had less people in the ring stack, so less people died. Like, is that like? So there's an assignment sheet in the channel that says where you need to be. If there's 5 people on a spot, like that
Well,
could be detrimental.
We didn't have any ranged dead going into that last phase except like Liadrin.
Don't we just pull again and don't have people die in phase 2?
I mean, that would be great.
Make no other changes.
I mean, like the main difference is probably that the healers had more mana or something, and so, or just luck, I don't know. But like we didn't lose anybody until 501, which was Jerry, and then we didn't lose anybody else until 513. The previous pull we were losing people at 440, but like I said, that's kind of meaningless because I don't know if we transition quicker or not. Like I don't know if that corresponded to actually having more time in phase 3 or not.
Anyway, we know we can do this. Let's go again.
Five, four, three, 2, 1.
Remember, I want all cooldowns up in phase 3. Everything.
Nope, no fire. We're fine.
Static. 4. Glaciate soon.
Heal shield. Here, we're good. He did the fire thing, the shield thing. We got lucky.
Shield.
Nope. Wait, there.
Static. 4. Dodge.
Are you wiping it?
Fire.
No, just go with it for right now.
Static. Glaciate soon. Core. Glaciate.
That's a 3rd person. Nice.
Alright, just wipe it now. Stand in fire and die.
Static.
How did those two get tomed? That was fire out at that time.
Ignore bombs.
It just didn't clear.
Clear. Shield. Glaciate soon. Static. Glaciate. Core.
Prepare bots up, prepare. Eat the feast. Gotta make sure we're not missing his Hydrolance kicks. Alright, Rain, let's go.
I just looked at those pulls, and we did 32 million damage to him on the one that was like the bad pull, push or whatever. And the second one we did 29 million, but it was obviously closer to a kill. And that's just because of the split that we had. That's all. We just did way less damage, just we didn't need to do as much.
2, 1, 1.
Okay.
Dodge. Static. Core. Glaciate Sim. Shield. Glaciate. Static. Core.
Oh.
Dodge.
Damn it.
Touch fire. Static. Glaciate Sim. Core. Glaciate. Frozen.
More Fludius.
Static.
Most of them lived. It's good.
Core.
We can get Raveny up.
Shield soon.
Let's get out of this phase.
Shield. Glaciate phase 2. Air.
Not a great push again. Getting in the air. In the air, it's by the fire. Now we're looking for the orb. Lightning conductor out, lightning rods or whatever.
Orb is in the
Cross
middle.
is the middle, yep. That's on Steal Her.
Fire's on the
Get away
boss.
from the fire. Don't stand in that fire. We'll kill you. We need to get grounded as we can. It's kind of far away.
There's one spawning right next to us.
Alright, get in that. Or Jim.
Get
I
grounded.
need a speed boost or something, please. Or grip.
Help Jim out. Keep it up. We're okay.
Thunder shock. Get in the
On
air.
Fury. We're almost there.
Interrupt.
Fire
Get those
melee.
lightning conductors out. Get those lightning conductors out. We should be in the air. We should be in the air and we're pushing these. We need a good push
Person
here.
needs help with the orb.
I mean, I pulled him towards the fire and then he ran away from it.
Who was that messed that up?
Get grounded.
Like that could have been a kill right there. Had one down, the pushes were okay, we had a res.
Who's it on again? Sorry.
I'm not sure, but I mean, whoever it was, I pulled it towards the middle where the fire patch was.
Was it you, Jerry?
And then they ran back out towards the edge over here.
Jerry, was that you?
Does anybody know who that was on? Please.
Somebody disconnected halfway through that.
I really want to say it was either Jerry or a paladin.
Leadrin first, then Reverend Jim, then Fury, and then Jerry. But for some reason, Leadrin got it and never cleared his. And then like Reverend got it and Fury got it, and both of them cleared, and Leadrin still had the thing. One following
Sorry, I
him.
heard my name. What's he? No, it wasn't me.
Okay.
It might have been the paladin that I pulled in and then you ran.
I think it's what Rain said sounds right.
Steelhearth, you know what you're doing? Can you just confirm? You're saying
get,
that
like-
you had it a whole long time and never cleared it.
Yeah, get like 30 seconds to grab some water real quick.
It's fine.
Yeah, go for it.
I need some confirmation in raid or something. You get the frost orb and you have to run it through fire. They're saying you never did. So, make sure next time it's taken care of.
Can we get a yes or something in raid?
It's typing to me.
Okay.
Once that fire patch is up, just run right through that fire. You can just run right through it. You don't need to go around it. You can just go right through it. Stand in it. It doesn't do anything.
You know what
Stand
I
in
almost
it.
think it was? I think I pulled him towards the fire, and then maybe he ran out towards the edge to try to hit that tornado for the next. Like he prioritized that over the fire. Is that what happened?
That sounds very generous of you.
I'm just trying to think of any reason why he would have ran away from the fire and towards the edge, and that's the only thing I can think of.
I'm back.
All right, let's go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dodge. Touch fire. Static. Core. Glaciate soon. Shield. Glaciate. Static. Core. Dodge. Static. Glaciate soon. Core. Glaciate.
I need more Fluius.
You just
big
take
on
it to the
Fluius.
normal spot every time, like the range expect.
Static.
I need to clear my fire.
Core.
No one died
Ignore
to that.
bombs.
Soon. Phase
Ignatius. All right, that's good enough. 25, 23.
Very good.
Take it. All right, come on. We're in phase 2. Everybody's alive. Play well. Getting air, right? This is mostly scripted. Mostly, right? We get air. We're happy. We're chilling. We're happy little. We're flying. Somebody's gonna get this frost orb. It's really far away from us, right? You see it? Really far away. Light static rods need to be out. All right, that's on Jose. Jose, you're up.
Flame strike and melee with the boss.
Now we gotta get grounded. We're looking for the ground thing. It's at the base of the stairs where the bosses were.
Orb and melee.
New orb.
Core.
Get those lightning rods out.
Get
Flame
grounded.
strike and melee again.
It's a good job on that
fucking
orb.
retarded. Holy shit.
Let's leave him dead for right now. We can't get him up anyway. Alright, orb. Another orb's coming. We should be grounded.
Core.
This orb's on Ritter.
Get in the air.
should be in the air. It should be the last one we have to do. We'll be able to push them before.
Rod on you.
Make sure you're in the air. There's a new orb spawning. Make sure you identify if it's on you or not.
4,
It's on Jose again. Jose did a great job, so I gave it to him again.
Get in the air. Defensive. Get grounded.
Alright, what do we have? Bright, West, Jam. We have one fucking res.
4,
It's 12 seconds.
Just get West up, I guess. I don't know. This isn't great. Get West up, and then we're heroing.
No one else has to get me, because I'm dead.
Is somebody able to get him? I need him up.
Yeah.
I'm up, I'm up.
And he's dead.
Lava seeds. Gravity crush.
Just do whatever you can. Try to live. Down healers.
Lava seeds. Gravity crush. Lava seeds.
Considering we lasted that long with 2 healers down. What happened that we lost 4 people right
Lightning
before
strike.
that?
Lightning.
Lightning conductor?
Yeah.
Like the lightning rods? Come
Yeah,
on.
Yeah.
I mean, that was like perfect. And then we lose 4 people right before the transition.
Killed me and Bright. Same one.
I mean, the individual mistakes on this is ridiculous because everybody knows who's fucking up. That's the unfortunate part for you as an individual that's fucking up. Like, one person can absolutely fuck this shit up really, really bad. And as much as everybody's telling me they don't want to fucking do this on Heroic and we should just skip it and fuck it, I mean, we're going into Firelands. Like, if you guys can't do this, that shit's way fucking harder. Like, we should be able to do this. You should be able to do your job every single pull without making any mistakes. Like, oh, you need to get air. Oh, you need to get grounded. Oh, you have lightning conductor or whatever, lightning rod. Get the fuck out. Oh, I need to get rid of my debuff. I mean, there's a lot going on, but you need to be able to do this. You cannot make a mistake. The lightning rods must get out. That's prio. It can't be, oh, you need to get in the air, you need to get grounded. If you got it, you should have already been in the air and been grounded. At that point, you have to get out. Can't wipe us because of that. All right, we're pulling again. Honestly, this boss is the real boss you should get the achievement for ready for raiding. Because this is ready for raiding. There's a lot of shit, and you need to be able to do it. Brain, on you.
Five, four, 3, 2, 1.
dodge,
Static.
core,
Glaciate soon.
shield,
Glaciate. Static.
core,
Glaciate soon. Core. Glaciate. Burning blood.
There's 2 frozen people, I think.
We're saving them. It should be fine.
Static.
They're both at the same. Both at 36%.
Core.
A little more on Fludius, I guess.
Ignore bombs. Shield. Glaciate.
It's a great push. Oh, they're just hanging out and let us beat on them longer. Dude, if we can get to phase 3, this shit's like free now. Get to phase 3. They're so fucking low. Should be getting in the air. We're in the air.
Get in
Frost,
the air.
directly in the center. Where we were. Get away from it.
Defensive. Core.
It's on pleasure.
Get grounded.
Get grounded. Make sure we're getting lightning conductors out, or lightning rods. One on me. I'm getting out. Lightning rods should be out.
Frost
Chilling.
on square.
4.
As soon as he lightnings with them, you're good.
And
Alright, we're grounded. I got another rod. Okay, fine. Doesn't want me to play the game, but that's okay.
Thunder shock.
Frost on diamond.
Alright, you're kiting.
Air.
Alright, need to get in the air. We're almost
Range strike
there.
at melee.
Yep, don't stand in that. Everybody's getting in the air. This is the last one. Make sure we have a good push.
4.
Orbs on X. Should be pushing.
Wait. Get grounded.
Should be able to just push them. You shouldn't have to worry about that one.
Arion,
Don't worry about
kill
grounded.
Arion,
Arion.
Jesus.
Acceptable still.
We're going to get up, Hob, and we're going to kill this. We should have really good phase 1. This is close enough. Just don't die. Live, and this should
I got
die.
Hob.
Get Hob. We hero. We should have it. Remember, melee, we're on the outside. You guys are in your groups, and you're pumping. Second pots, cooldowns, everything you have. We're down a healer.
Push. Lava seeds.
Pump, pump, pump. We're okay. Keep going.
Gravity crush. Lava seeds.
Well, it's fucking dead. Now, my assessment. It took us an hour again. It is very unfortunate that this is a real damage check that's not going away. If anybody has anything that they can do about their gear, like at this point, there shouldn't be a single DPS in this raid that doesn't have Power Torrent, that doesn't have Landslide. Like every little bit. As of next week, all Maelstrom enchants are going to be mandatory. Like every little bit matters. Now that we're 13 to 13, this is the only boss that there's a damage check on. And it is very unfortunate that we can't afford to have people dead and kill this stupid ass boss. But it's not going away, and that really changes the way I can roster people. It changes the way of what DPS I can bring in, because I'm going to have to deal with this shit. But we have to play better than that. Like, every one of those wipes was pretty much self-inflicted. The first one, where we had everybody alive and simply didn't kill it, I think people just died too early. I don't know. I don't know if that's on the healers or what, but I'm hearing that people just died too soon. Like 30 seconds, some of them 30 seconds before they should have. That should have been a kill, and that was like on one of the first or second pulls. But this is what we're going to be dealing with. We're not going to be skipping this boss. We're going to be killing this boss, and we just need to play better. All right, we should be done the rest of this raid in like 30 minutes. So let's get Cho'Gall done. And then Sinestro, and there's that. But, I mean, like I said, at this point, we're going to be looking, and you need to do everything in your power to have your character as strong as you can. We need to be able to eke out damage. We really need to be able to kill this stupid boss before people are dead in the final phase. Like, and I know I'm, like, over, exaggerating a little bit, but it's really troll that we absolutely basically have to be perfect. Everything else, we don't. There's no other boss like this. I guess except for Alec here, phase 1.
I just see so much dancing around in the last phase. I don't understand. We're doing the stack on the marker strat, so you go to your marker and then you never move. Unless you get gravity core, you run back to your spot.
That's how it should be. That's how we designed it. That's the strat that we're using. It should be very, very simple. Get to your phase. I mean, it's very frustrating that it took us 3 phase 3s to kill it. The phase 2 stuff, I mean, that's demoralizing too, but getting to phase 3 with everybody up and not killing it, that's a fucking kick in the nuts right there.
It's just kind of annoying as range. Like, we all just fucking splat after a while, and there's people that are chaining us that shouldn't be chaining us.
I'd like to have more information on that. I know you were trying to speak and you didn't get your opportunity to speak. If people were in the wrong spots, I mean, obviously Rain vocaled the same issue when he was on his shaman. Like, people have to be in the right spots. That will make it so people don't die 30 seconds earlier. And maybe it wasn't on the healers in that pool where everybody was alive. Maybe people just chained the fuck out of everybody, and that's why they died. But that is very frustrating. But it took us an hour again. So hour last week, hour this week. I don't know. I hope for 30 minutes next week. But as I stated,
mass on this fight talent where no amount of healing keep anybody alive. You get like 90 seconds roughly, and at that point you literally can't heal the damage anymore. People are just going to start dying.
I'm aware of that, but like you said, you were completely accurate. I felt the same thing. People were dying entirely too early on the pool. We had everybody up. I'm used to like where we are, like I'm watching where people start to die.
Long. But I mean, like this one had people die early too.
I don't think it was as early. Well, Itchy died instantly, but I don't know why he died. We'll figure that out. But as far as DPS dying,
I mean, like I said, it's hard to judge based on just the time and the timestamp because you don't know exactly when the phase started.
Can you get a bot?
We had a couple people die pretty early compared to others.
All right,
one of them was to gravity crush, just died to the fall damage after the gravity crush.
Can I get markers on the back, Raisa, please? I'm gonna go over this real quick. So this is pretty much the same. The only difference is I'm basically replacing Badger, so because obviously he's not here. All right. So Tox, you and Chris, you're doing the same thing you always do on the unmarked. On the marked one, Rain, I'll just get first, and then you can have second. That should be easier on you, unless you particularly want the first one. I don't really care, but I figure I can just sprint MDU and get the first one. Races on the boss. Let's see, looking at the back, Hob, you can have the left, and Fury, you can have the right. Let's see, as far as DPS, I already forgot how much we have. 1 second. All right. Let me think. It'll be all the melee on Fire and Shadow full time. During the ad phase, I need 2 more. Let's see. I mean, Mark, you don't like that as a Shadow Priest, right? How do you feel about Fire and Shadow ads as a Shadow Priest? Care? Don't care? Care? Would you rather be on the 2 ads, or would you rather be on Fire and Shadow and the boss?
The ads. 2 ads. Okay.
That's why I'm asking. Alright. I think it's troll to have one of the hunters do it and then have to immediately swap and then do the other job. And then having the elemental shamans do it, they're good kickers. Alright, whatever, I don't care.
What's the
We'll go.
problem? You have to have a range on them because you don't have enough damage from the melee?
I don't have enough melee. Yeah, we have 3 melee out. I need to put 2 casters on the ads. 2 casters on Fire and Shadow when the double ads are up. So I'm just trying to decide. Based on what we have, we don't have a ton of mages, so I really wouldn't do that either. Jim and Locke, that's fine. So Reverend Jim and Ace, you guys are on Fire and Shadow when the 2 are up. We'll go with that. Not that I like to, the comp's a little bit different, and I always do it based on how much melee we have. All right, so that's what we're doing. We should be good to go. On Raisa. Let's kill this quick. This is super easy fucking boss. So we can go do Sinestra, do payouts, and be done.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Just make sure Fire and Shadow are dying. That's prio. If you're a melee, that's your job. Full time. 100% of the time, you're killing Fire and Shadow as a prio. That never changes. And Ace and Jim will do it just during the ad phase. All range DPS will be on the slime, same as usual. Don't get a lot of corruption, and then this will be easy.
Conversion soon.
On.
Empowered shadows.
Leave it on me. Okay.
Conversion corrupted adherence.
Comes the adherence. Alright, I got that first one.
Kill the fire.
Ryan, if you can mark the one that's coming from the left, great.
Conversion soon.
And get them a little bit closer underneath the steps if possible.
Empowered shadows.
Corruption's really good after that, only 2 people with 10.
Conversion soon.
On.
Corrupted adherence.
Here comes the ads. Alright, out the first.
Empowered shadows. Conversion soon.
I'm mind controlled underneath.
As soon.
Alright, range, get ready to kill those. Corruption's still great. Good enough. Couple 120.
Fuck. Didn't get it in time.
Conversion soon. Empowered shadows.
Killing fire.
Corrupted adherence.
Adherence.
Conversion soon.
We need kicks on these guys.
Oh, okay, I'm dead.
Res rain, please, quick, if we can. If there's anything we can do. We need him up and we need these back. Keep working on kicks. We're okay. Don't kill that yet.
F soon.
Put over there. Well, range, I need you to do your best. You gotta move Cho'Gall. They're gonna be a little close. We're
Conversion
okay
soon.
on corruption, but we need to move that way up, and range, you guys gotta deal with those. I'll range on those ads. Knock them back, do what you can. I don't even know if we have any knockbacks, actually. We're gonna have one more set of ads that we're gonna have to deal with. I don't know if we need to kill them, but not sure where we're at. 25%.
Empowered shadows.
We're not gonna have to kill them, but we are gonna have to deal with them to start. So we shouldn't have to do any more slimes, which is good.
Corrupted adherence.
All right. We're getting on these, but we're not killing them. I want you guys to be pushing soon. We have to kick. Our rain doesn't matter where you put these. We're just kicking. As soon as you kill the next ad, I want you to just hero.
Pick out the boss in phase 3, Rain.
Alright, you guys should be heroing and pushing that.
Conversion soon.
We need to beat these
Empowered
slimes.
shadows. Phase 2.
Alright, good. Let's go. Corruption's fine. Nobody's puking right now. Couple of 35.
Creations.
I need this fire ad to
There's
die.
a fire.
Killing all these ads. Kicking is prio. We kick, and we kill.
The new light well.
Alright, that's fine. DPS boss now. Make sure nobody's puking yet. Race is highest at 45. Alright, Marg's about to be puking. Marg's puking now.
It's bells.
Pleasure's puking as well.
Creations.
Make sure you don't puke on your friend. Fuck. We're killing these. Killing these eyes. Come on.
Face away.
I just finished the boss. We're okay.
Face away.
I mean, that's not bad.
Face away.
Alright. The bottom, we go. Everybody's alive. Nearly beat that fourth set of ads. Our assignment sheet for this boss is up. I need marks up. Ooh, 2 axes. Got 1 ring though. People like that.
I have to go
Oh.
respec. Give me someone while we're doing marks.
Okay. Summon West. Bring up the assignments. Like I said, we should be killing this really quick and being done. Rain, I forget who starts on the boss. You or Raisa. Just do whatever you did last week. You're on boss. Raisa's on ads. Is that what we do?
think so.
Yep.
Race, can you put out marks?
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, so basically the same thing. I just took Badger spot. I'll just get the first. Chris has the second. Tox, you have first and the third ads. Egg groups, that's there. I need you guys to kill your eggs as quickly as possible and help us with spike callers. No fire blasts, no Hodges, no charges, no stuns for any reason. So don't do that. Make sure you guys are running out your orbs. We'll get a cooldown set up for breaths in the final phase. So, like I said, the DPS group should be good. We should be able to wreck these eggs. Shouldn't be a problem. Racer will be on ads. When Racer brings the ads in phase 3, he will be doing a tank swap. So there should be 2 tank swaps in phase 3. So assuming he needs to do that, don't touch the whelps unless he says so. And should be easy peasy, and we're out of here. So we'll do loot after this is dead. Alright, we're summoning west. Okay, looks like everybody's here. We'll do a ready check, and we'll despawn the boss. Okay, let's go. Play well, and then we're done.
What are we forgetting, Jerry? Thank you.
Make sure we have cursive elements on the right egg. Unfortunately, sorry, Ace. I don't have a moonkin for you. And Jerry's going to put up some fairy fire. He promises. Both at range. And Jose or Bright, if one of you guys want to DPS the right egg, that's fine. I don't know if one of you do it or neither of you do it or whatever, but
Didn't do a cooldown rotation, but the first one's gonna be Linson.
you would just call it out in phase 3. But Lindsay, you have the first one in phase 3 to start.
Just
All right,
in
one in
case I
melee, one in
forget,
range.
he always remembers.
Alright, DPS until she shells up. Right back of the room.
Don't kill the ads yet.
Don't kill them until they get to diamond. Thank you. They're about at diamond. You can kill them now.
One died in a bad spot.
Alright, let's go break the shield. Oh my god, well...
It's not the end of the world.
No, it should be okay. Not great, but it's not. That's not going to be a make or break for us. At least it's not in the middle of the room. Alright, you guys should be on your ramps. If you're ranged DPS, you should be on your ramps, getting ready to break your eggs.
The first 4-legged creatures incoming.
Alright, back of the room. Let's go. Alright, I have first here. Alright, Rogues, let's wreck that.
Second is incoming.
Help us with these spike callers. I can get this next one now. I have this next one on the spike caller. Alright, good. Kill the spike caller. Melee in position. Range, you finish that Drake. Melee, you guys are in position now. Leave that Drake alone. Alright, play well, and this shit is over. One in range, one in melee. Oh, they're both in range. Mark, if you want to call them out, if you can. Was that the first breath or no? I already lost track.
That was the second. We're on breath 3 in second.
One in melee, one in melee. Alright, get one in range. Get those. Let's keep it together.
Okay, get ready to kill whelps.
Range, you're killing whelps. Looks like both at range. Both at range, yep. Everybody kill these whelps. But watch for orbs while it's happening. We're killing these whelps, but don't fuck up orbs because you're tunneling these whelps. Yeah. Races on the boss. We have one in melee, one in melee, one in range. Get those out. Let's get away from them. Racer has boss now. We have 2 reses. Save the next one for a tank.
Right's down.
Help with this rack coming out here. So we need help healers.
Help all these with spells.
One in melee, one in.
Right where
ready.
you dead.
Rally, 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 rally.
I got him.
Go ahead and
Blue
res
sword,
right.
blue sword, watch out.
Gotta get away from that orb. I don't know what happened there. Alright. We can't afford to have any tank deaths. We don't have any more reses. We're almost there.
Linson AM.
Slicers. One in melee, one in range? No, they're both in range. They're both in range. Just get them out.
Kill these whelps.
Range, kill the whelps. It's the last that we're killing, but they do need to die.
Kill the whelps
Need these
again.
to die. One in melee. Don't lose track because you're on whelps. Alright, get that out. Hero, hero, hero.
Taunting the boss.
Yeah, we have a tank swap.
Reagent AM.
Don't mess up these slicers. You guys make me laugh. You guys, that's like our best Sinestro kill ever. You guys want to do that after we just trolled on council?
remember-
Okay.
Council's the harder
think-
boss.
I think this is the first time we've ever one-shot this. I think this is the first time we've ever killed this boss without wiping like more than 3 times.
That was a
Maybe
really, really good kill.
We have to do that after the trolling talent.
That was a really good kill. Let me get the loot so I can post. Let's see what my mage would have gotten. Oh shit, my poor mage. It's not here. There's a cloak and a helm. You son of a bitch, Badzer. So you rogues know, I didn't come here to steal your loot. It's Badzer's fault. I needed another spike caller person here. Obviously there's no DKs. And
You
I
did
moved
not
myself.
need 3 rogues. That's silly. 2 is plenty. Dude.
What else would I would have done for the spike caller? For the third.
You
I
have-
need 3s.
No, so you do this. You do gouge, 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 and then when the next one comes out, you have blind, and death grip, and another death grip. You have 4 different things that can happen.
You
Plus,
can-
No,
here's the other thing.
I don't like it.
when the
I
second
don't like
fight
it.
color comes out, the people are done with eggs, so then you have 2 hunters coming with scatter shot on top of that.
I don't trust that. I don't. I like
You
it
don't
the
trust
exact.
people to just use abilities?
I like it the way I have it.
Correct.
I rely on rogues and DKs for this job. Nobody else.
Well,
can
I mean,
fill the
I would.
position.
Well, you had 2 DKs available.
You
I
guys
do
are
it every
tanking.
week.
You guys are tanking, and you can get
Yes.
one. There is going to be one on the grip, but I like it the way it is, and it's Badger's fault.
Well,
so I'm sticking with that. I'm posting loot. Good job tonight, though.
If you make every raid with 3 rogues, you're gonna have trouble filling.
It's a combination of rogues and death knights and DPS death knights that I use. It's not just 3 rogues.
You gotta use the hunters. It's silly.
I do this every week, Talent, with 1 rogue, and just me. Like, it's 1 rogue that does like 1 spike caller all by themselves, and then I death grip the second one that comes out, or I do the second cast rather while tanking the Drake, and then she gets like the next 2, and then we still have another DK then comes and does 1, and then like the hunters help, and then the rogue.
I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm just saying I don't like it. That's all. I'm allowed to not like something, and I don't like it. I'm posting loot.
All right.
But that's specifically why I put my rogue here. That one reason. So I want to make sure it's done correctly in the format that we do it in all of our runs. All right, this is the loot. Actually, we got really good Sinestro loot. That leather belt's good. We got the caster helm and the caster cloak. That shit's fantastic. Those are very, very big money items. We got a caster ring from Cho'Gall. That's really good. And I don't know shit about the loot we got from Council, if it was even worth us doing. But we're gonna keep doing it anyway, because yeah. Because next week you guys are going to do better, and we're going to one-shot it. And I don't know. We just need to make sure that we're maximizing our damage in the final phase, and that nobody's dying, and that everybody's in the right spots. And we're going to look at that, because I'd really, really like to know why we wiped on that first pool. It was like 2nd or 3rd pool in, and we had everybody alive, and I just don't understand how we can't kill it there. So, yeah. I just want to know. I want to know. So I'm sure
which
we're
one
going to
you're
figure that
talking
out.
about. We never got to phase 2 or 3 with everyone alive.
We absolutely had everybody alive.
That was the
very
one
first
with the
time we
bad
got phase 3.
transition, though, wasn't it? The bad first transition where he was still at like 35%.
Look, the first pull that we got to phase 3, there were 3 people that had died.
You're looking at the wrong logs then. There's some.
And
It's not. It's not
that's
there.
One where we had it transitioned at like 30%, and so the boss was high HP, and we did 32 million damage to him in phase 3, and then wiped at like 3 million HP still. Wasn't even close.
Well, then we had the pull where it's 4 people dead, and we got the
pull
.08.
Immediately after that, we got it lower. This is the one where we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people die. We battle res Jerry, and I think that's it. So we had 4 people just dead the whole time, and then we wiped at like 1%. And that one, we only did 29 million damage, but we had a better like a better push, so the boss was had 3 million HP left.
Anyway, we have a minute, and I'm gonna count down loot. I don't know. I didn't like it. I didn't feel great about those council pulls.
And
That's
then
all
on
I'm
the
saying.
only other attempt we got to phase 3, we had like another like 4 people dead. Like we never had any pulls where we had everyone live through phase 1 and 2.
No, that's not what I meant. I meant at the start of phase 3, we were able to res and have everybody up in phase 3. That is what I meant.
I don't think that
Start
ever
of phase 3. It did happen. The very first time we got to phase 3, everyone was alive at the start of phase 3, and that's what I'm talking about.
All right. Well, that's the first one where we pushed We pushed phase 1 with a guy at 35% HP, and we did 3 million more damage than the second attempt we had.
How much is one person worth? How much is one DPS, a good DPS worth in phase 3? Can you answer that? Just phase 3, how much is a good DPS worth? Is a good DPS worth 3 million, 2 million, 1 million? Like, give me that number. A
DPS in this raid was worth between like 1.2 and 2 million damage in phase 3 alone.
Okay. All right, I'm counting this loot down. Everything's going to final call. All right, I mean, if it was extra 3, and you're saying 1 DPS is worth half that, so that's equivalent to 2 DPS dead, basically. I'm trying to gauge it. I'm gauging it based on that. I know that's not the roundabout best way to do it, but I just want to know going into phase 3, if we have set amount of people alive and their transition's good or bad, what I should be able to expect if everybody plays the way they should be playing. All right, everything's going to final call. If you win, you open with little cheese, and I'll get payouts done. Once again, this took an hour and, I mean, we've been bullshitting for a few minutes in loot, but about an hour and 40 minutes. So that means I'm on par right now with my estimation saying, hey, we need to have Double Dragons done with 2 hours to go for me to feel comfortable that we can one night. So, and that means we're going to 4. Now, 4 hours. I'd be happier if, you know, we were at Double Dragons in 2 hours or less, and, you know, we actually were able to do these last 3 bosses in like an hour instead of 2 hours. That would make a lot of people happier. But 2 hours is basically the bare minimum of what we need when Double Dragons are done to basically be able to full clear. That's just where we're at. So, but I don't know. I really thought Council was going to be faster. And, like, not that an hour is the end of the fucking world, because Neff wasn't any faster tonight either. Neff took us an hour, same as last week. So, but Sinestra was good. But our Neff kill, same as last week. Our Sinestra, our Council, basically same as last week. And we're done. We did about, whatever, 4 hours, 40 minutes of raiding. We started one of the raids, like, late, 20 minutes. So, basically, 4.5 hours is how much actual raiding we did. About 4.5 hours. And the late thing I couldn't do anything about. I'm pretty sure that was... Yeah, that's Steelhurst's fault. Blame him. Man, Adal, you cleaned up. Cleaned up.
Oh.
Well deserved, though. I'm glad you got the loot.
Jesus Christ, I was looking at fucking logs. Rip.
The first 2 enemies talent have 38 million HP.
That's fine. Let me finish this one. We'll bullshit. I'm not going anywhere. I can hang out for a little bit. You guys keep open trade. Keep opening trade if you want loot. I'm setting this stuff to DE. Let me get everybody paid, and let me do this so I can rush this process, and then we'll go over whatever you want to go over. But I want to get everybody out of here. All right. Itchy, I'm trading you DE stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Did we sell those weapons off Cho'Gall?
The axes?
Was it just the axes? We didn't get any maces?
We just got axes.
Okay.
Nobody bought them. Alright, you can DE that stuff. Alright, looks like you won something. High pleasure. I'm going to be working on the sheet. I have a bundle. And that will be that. So as soon as it gives me these shards, I'll give you guys post the bundle. Let me bring up our loot sheet.
It's a 2-day raid, man. This was the second night. We're done.
Look at him, he's proccing Maelstorms like crazy.